This is the Avenger, a name which will either make you think of Marvel film and comic.
It's fully electric. In fact, it's the first model in the brand's 80-year history.
It's a very small, very cute, very electric, small SUV.
It's official, folks. The Jeep Avenger is set to make its grand entrance in Australia and other right-hand drive markets. It's time to rewrite the rules of adventure, and this is the vehicle that's about to do it. That's right, mates. The rugged terrains of Australia and other right-hand drive markets are about to witness the arrival of a true conqueror. Jeep enthusiasts in Australia and other right-hand drive nations are in for a treat. The brand has officially announced that the Avenger SUV will be available there. Excited to know more? Stay tuned. The Avenger is a compact SUV based on the Fiat 500X that will be available in Australia in the second half of 2024. The Avenger is being produced by Jeep's European subsidiary, Fiat Chrysler Automobiles, FCA. The Jeep Avenger will be available with a choice of two engines, a 1.3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine and a 1.6-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Both engines will be mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. The electric soft rotor on the Jeep Avenger. Jeep claims that this vehicle is quite capable off-road, so sadly, it only has front-wheel drive. Because of the pricing, it will qualify for incentives. The Avenger is propelled by a single electric motor with 115 kilowatts and 260 newton-meters of thrust. The Jeep Avenger's electric powertrain is a synchronous motor. This form of electric motor is more efficient than others, such as induction motors. Synchronous motors also provide more power, making them perfect for usage in electric vehicles. An inverter controls the electric motor in the Jeep Avenger. The inverter transforms direct current electricity from the battery pack into alternating current power that the motor can use. The inverter also aids in motor speed regulation. To be fair, there is not a lot of power and discussion. It also includes a lithium-ion battery with a capacity of 54 kilowatt-hours. It provides the automobile with a WLTP range of 400 kilometers, which is close to the real-world cycle. When employing DC charging, the battery may be charged at a maximum speed of 100 kilowatts. That implies you could charge it from 20% to 80% in 24 minutes. We don't know if you can find a charger that can offer you that consistent pace, but Jeep claims 20 to 80% in 24 minutes. Now let's look at the touchscreens. The 10.25-inch Uconnect infotainment touchscreen is standard. That must be the one in the middle of the automobile. Probably not the size we would have expected for a car at this price. However, depending on the model, it also comes with a 7 or 10.25-inch digital driver instrument cluster. It also has automatic temperature control, full LED headlights, and low-profile tires. So that's all there is to it. Customers had conflicting feelings about the Jeep Avenger. Some buyers appreciated the Avenger for its smooth ride and large cabin, while others condemned it for its low fuel efficiency and unstable engine. The Avenger's pleasant ride was hailed by many buyers. They noted the car was smooth and forgiving over bumps, and it was simple to drive on lengthy travels. The interior space of the Avenger was highly praised. Customers stated the automobile had ample legroom and headroom, and the trunk was big enough to hold bags for a family of 4. The Avenger has a V6 engine, which produces greater power than the 4-cylinder engine. This is a big selling feature for certain buyers who seek a more powerful vehicle. One of the Avenger's major flaws is its poor fuel efficiency. The 4-cylinder engine gets 22 mpg in the city and 31 mpg on the highway, according to the EPA. The V6 engine gets 18 mpg in the city and 26 mpg on the highway, according to the EPA. The inside of the Avenger is built of low-quality materials. Some clients have complained about the rough and scratchy plastics and the uncomfortable chairs. The Jeep Avenger is a watershed moment for the Jeep brand. The Avenger, our first zero-emission SUV, will give a new entry point into the Jeep lineup, while also introducing another degree of electrification to our offering in Australia. It represents another step forward in the growth of the Jeep brand. So the EV model has been confirmed, and it looks great. In terms of design, those aggressively shaped wheel arches are pretty comparable. Whoever created this performed an excellent job. However, there is a petrol variant with a 1.2-liter turbo petrol engine. We can't be sure if that will happen. Now, there are reports from several critics that it's actually fairly decent off-road. Jeep has included certain off-road elements into the car to assist it travel off-road, despite the fact that it has just front-wheel drive. Could you remove it from the road? You can take it on the sand dunes for sure. That is achievable if you just reduce the air pressure and tire pressure to between 12 and 16 psi. And of course, the improved traction control of an electric vehicle will suffice. But clearly, it's not an off-road vehicle, so it's rare that somebody who's serious about off-roading is going to buy this automobile. To be honest, it's more of a city car. There will be no larger battery packs available, notably with a range of up to 400 kilometers. As a result, the range is not particularly competitive. The Jeep Avenger will get a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system, a rear-view camera, and Bluetooth connection as standard. It will also be available with a panoramic sunroof, a heated steering wheel, and a blind spot monitoring system as options. It will go up against other compact SUVs on the market, like the Mazda CX-30, Toyota Corolla Cross, and Hyundai Kona. The Jeep Avenger EV will include a 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment system, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, and a wireless charging pad as standard equipment. It will also be available with a panoramic sunroof, a heated steering wheel, and a Bose sound system as an option. The Avenger's debut in Australia is noteworthy for Jeep, since it represents the company's first foray into the country's compact SUV sector. The Avenger is projected to be a popular choice among purchasers seeking for a sleek and reasonably priced SUV. By the time this is released, which will be around a year from now, the range will most likely be underdone, given the price category this is in. That suggests the value is just not there. By the time this car enters the market, there will be a lot of rivals offering new battery technologies with greater energy density and longer ranges. Prices for battery packs have dropped in the previous 6 months. If this is not represented in the consumer's overall pricing, the firm will suffer in terms of sales. For that reason, this will not be a major seller. It's more of a niche vehicle. Should you purchase it? Yes, if you like the way it appears. Definitely not if you want the greatest value AV or the best equipment for the job. There will undoubtedly be better possibilities. There are, however, other even more attractive solutions on the market around this time next year, or within the next 6 to 8 months, that we could choose over this. The Jeep Avenger operates in the same manner as other gasoline-powered vehicles. However, there are some small changes in the way the Avenger is constructed and outfitted. The Avenger, for example, features a front-wheel drive configuration, which means that engine power is transmitted to the front wheels. This is unlike several other vehicles, which have rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. The Avenger also features a unique suspension system compared to other vehicles. The suspension system is in charge of absorbing bumps and keeping the car stable, and the suspension system of the Avenger is designed to provide a comfortable ride. Finally, the Avenger has distinct features than other vehicles. The Avenger, for example, may offer options like a sunroof, heated steering wheel, or a premium sound system. These features are not standard on all vehicles, but the Avenger may have them. The Jeep Highland is also expected to be available in LHD markets, such as the United States and Canada. However, it is possible that the RHD version of the Highland will have some features that are not available on the LHD version. For example, the RHD version of the Highland may have different headlights and taillights to accommodate the right-hand drive configuration. And there you have it, folks. The enthralling voyage through the discovery that is poised to reinvent adventure on wheels, the Jeep Avenger. This vehicle is prepared to overcome everything, from harsh terrains to urban jungles. Thank you for accompanying us on this exciting adventure as we unearthed the Jeep Avenger's mysteries. Remember that adventure is waiting for you, and the Avenger is your ticket to it all. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to stay connected with our journey through the world of innovation. Feel free to share your thoughts and comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for more exciting insights into the world of technology and innovation.